The file also mentions a letter now from the Swiss journalist who wrote to Netaji's kin, where she cites the Japanese sources to say that Netaji was alive in 1949. Tamal continues to be with us. Remember, these are very significant details that now we are getting to you as these files are being decoded. Now, Tamal, again, this letter, somewhere, that is why the onus now on the PM are more to know the entire truth in the case, because there are a lot of circumstantial evidence to indicate that Netaji was really alive after the date that the government perhaps then had given.
Well, Deepthi, that had been the essential demand coming from the Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose's family, where they're trying to understand whether Netaji was alive post 18th of August 1945, and they're demanding all files pertaining to the mysterious disappearance of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, as they call it, quote-unquote, be declassified by the central government, files numbering up to 130. Let's come back to the 64 files which have now been declassified by West Bengal government. File 47, page 52. It's a letter written by Swiss journalist Dr. Lily Abeg to Subhas Chandra Bose, brother of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose. The letter is dated
Tamal, please stay with us. Ardendo Bose, who's a nephew of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, is also with us now on the phone line. Now, Mr. Bose, when you are now looking at the revelations being made in these files that have been declassified, number one, we are talking of this file which is mentioning a letter from the Swiss journalist who's written to Netaji's kin, where she sources to say that Netaji was alive in 1949. And it's not just this. If you closely look at the other file, that is document number 51, this is also leading to a circumstantial evidence saying that Netaji was alive beyond 1945. You believe, sir, more reasons for us to know the complete truth now?
Absolutely, absolutely right. I know that Swiss journalist, a lady, she wrote to my uncle, Subhas Bose, in 1949, saying that she had information that Subhas Bose was alive, which is also true. Unfortunately, Subhas Bose passed away in 1950. And as far as his broadcasting is concerned, it's absolutely true. As a matter of fact, Subhas Bose had this knack. Wherever he went, he broadcast to the people in India. As a matter of fact, during the Second World War, when the British had spread rumors here that Subhas Bose was dead and gone and disappeared because he hadn't been heard from for a long time, all of a sudden he broadcast from somewhere in France to India, and with his famous broadcast which said in Bengali, "Ami Subhas bolchi," the man Subhas speaks. So people in this country were absolutely stunned that Subhas Bose was broadcasting from there. Also, he broadcast from Southeast Asia before he embarked on his war with the INA against the British. He broadcast into India. As a matter of fact, at that point of time, he's the first man to refer to Mahatma Gandhi as father of the nation. You see, in that broadcast speech, he said, father of the nation.